The hardest battles are fought within for real indeed. You might be wondering, yes, I'm letting my hair grow out. I'm wolfing. I'm actually werewolfing. In my last video I talked very openly about my feelings for my channel and what is going on. Things I usually wouldn't say, but I let most of it out and let you witness it. And not only did it feel good, but the reception has also been really good. I got a lot of support and also interesting replies that actually really helped me and reassured me. And also, yes, I'm kind of a bit sick and my voice might sound off, at least it sounds like it. Because as I made that video, I was kind of undecided of what to do and issue that as like some sort of passive ability of my character build. Because I do unfortunately not have a demon dummy mummy telling me what to do. Or a cat girl for that matter, or a fox boy. But zoomorphism and subtle sexual tension aside, I was unsure of what to do. Should I delete the channel and start over with a new one? No more cold, have a normie channel, be some sort of Asmongold or Casio.
Degrade me, humiliate me in public, walk me on a dog collar in public, I'll bark. Thank you, Joe!
Pretend this all didn't happen. So I had my clean slate start, kinda like starting a new Skyrim run, to get that unique and cozy whimsical feeling of a world filled with opportunities and adventures again. Or should I keep it, stick with it and grind it out? After all, this channel is fully monetized, and in case you didn't know, only 2% of all channels on YouTube are actually monetized and have a perfect standing like this one has. But why delete it then, Daimon? So, because the main issue is the YouTube AI/algorithm, AI bad, yeah, you know, am I right? It runs purely on metrics and engagement, and the thing that is detrimental is the sort of interest a channel has from its already established audience. I have all these subs, but 90% of them don't click on the videos, on the recent ones at least, which signals to YouTube that a channel is not worth pushing to new people, because if the subs that are already here do not care, why should completely new people care? Right? And because my mind works on a very metaphysical level, which sounds super weird to say, but I'm very prone to get sucked into this sort of thinking and patterning where I would only see those metrics and also the reality of what I explained before. And it concludes this: why bother if it's already debuffed like that? And the answer would be to just delete the channel, to start new, fresh, and not having to worry about any of that. But then I would also have that ordeal of starting new again, of having no audience, and also of abandoning you, and you specifically. I can see you through the camera. I can see you through your screen late at night. I know what you're doing. And also it's like,
I have two wolves inside of me.
But not those wolves, unfortunately.
But it's more like, inside of me there is a Cyrex. And a Chico Lachowski. Who are constantly wrestling for who gets to come out and be like the persona who steers this aggregate of a human being. But both are like completely opposite in terms of their nature. There is the Cyrex, the disgusting goblin, who is a pessimist, ugly, only sees bad things, bit of a child as well, shits himself live on stream.
Oh, God.
And then there is Chico Lachowski, who is the super charismatic and handsome guy, Sigma Chad, optimistic, who sees the world as his playground, big cock too, talk about the works. But then also somewhere in between all of this, there is a petite OnlyFans girl who only wants to get fucked and be naughty. So my Shiva is split between opposites, and my Shakti is quite agitated because she cannot realize herself because those two idiots are already taking up the 2 slots of the body. So actually this makes it like there's 3 wolves inside of me. Anyway, to put it into tantric words, and each time Shakti tries to realize herself, one of the 2 guys is having like a meltdown, and which creates this inner battle which drags down everything else in my life. And this is actual alchemy. What you're supposed to do is having your Shiva and Shakti work with each other and use each other's strength. That process is called the chemical wedding. Chemische Hochzeit, where the king marries the whore and makes her his obedient, barefoot, pregnant dread wife cooking in the kitchen. To put it into modern terms. However, this is all a pipe dream when there is no king, but 2 fighting forces instead of him. And I tell you all of this to not only have a great teaser for upcoming videos, but also to give you some Daimon lore, get it? About the channel and myself. Since one comment mentioned I should put more of my personal experiences into my videos, so that you can see and understand that I'm not just yapping about what others told me, but rather that it's derived from my own personal experiences and occult workings. It's a brave new world indeed. Now, what to make out of all of this? I read all the comments, I always do, and I engage with them. And I do really appreciate this amount of interest, care, and amicability you have about me and the channel. Because it's just so easy for me to get lost in seeing low metrics, but forgetting that there are actual people who are touched by me, by my videos, who actually feel, who have some sort of connection with me, which is honestly what I want. Yeah, I want to have that. This connection, this community, this egregore. So I might have been too dramatic in my last video, but maybe that's just a part of me, but I'm not quitting. Maybe I just needed to say this, to say it out loud, how I feel, to make it better, in a sense. But yeah, so I will keep making videos because I love making videos. But what I will do is I will change the way I make content, make it more, I would say, simpler, more innocent-ish, innocent in the way that it's more just me talking instead of just producing and editing and retention stuff and doing what Mr. Beast is doing, except getting famous, it seems. Anyway, not to get dragged down by Cyrex again, but yeah.
Kiss me on the lips, choke me on the floor.